The angels are saying, do not skip this. This is not an accident that you are here right now. Your heart has been aching for answers. You have cried so many silent tears that no one has ever seen. The pain you carry has become a shadow that follows you into every room. Today, heaven is lifting that shadow. Today, the truth is coming forward. Your person was not meant to abandon you. They did not simply wake up and decide you were unworthy. Something greater was moving behind the scenes. Something you could not have stopped, no matter how hard you tried. You have blamed yourself. You have wondered if you were not enough. The angels want you to hear this. You were always enough. You were always worthy of love, loyalty, and devotion. But forces beyond your understanding were at work. Tap the like button and hit subscribe right now to unlock this divine message and receive the blessings God has prepared just for you. Your person was forced to leave you, not because of something you did, not because your love was too much or too little, but because their soul was called to a different battlefield, a place you could not follow, a season you were not meant to witness. The angels want you to understand that this separation was not a punishment. It was protection. You felt like you were being torn apart. You felt like you were left alone in the wreckage. But the divine was never absent. Your cries reached heaven. Your prayers did not fall into emptiness. The angels have seen every moment when you reach for their hand in the darkness. They have recorded every heartbreak, every unanswered message, every night you could not sleep. And now, the time has come to show you the hidden story. The story that was unfolding behind closed doors. The story that will set your heart free. You see, your person was carrying a burden they never told you about. There were chains around their spirit. There were voices that whispered to them that they were unworthy of your love. Some of those voices came from their past. Some came from people who envied the bond you shared. Some came from shadows that attached to them long before you ever met. The angels want you to know that your love was not wasted. It did not disappear into the void. It left an imprint on their soul that no force can erase. Your person thinks of you more often than you know. Common God is with me if you trust His plan for your life. They remember your kindness. They remember the safety they felt in your presence. They remember the way you looked at them with eyes that saw their goodness. They did not leave because they stopped caring. They left because they believed, in their confusion, that it was the only way to keep you from harm. The angels are whispering that you were protected in ways you did not see. Your destiny is too sacred to be shattered by one ending. Your heart is too precious to be forever defined by this loss. There is a love that will return to you. It may look different. It may come in a new form, a new season. Or it may return in the same person once their spirit has healed. But no matter how it unfolds, you are not forgotten. The angels have been working tirelessly to restore what was broken. They have been gathering every tear you cried into a chalice of healing. They are preparing a season of restoration for you, a season where you will finally understand why this had to happen. A season where you will no longer carry the blame that was never yours to hold. You are being called to release the guilt, to release the story that says you were not worthy. The angels are standing beside you now. Their hands are on your shoulders. They are infusing you with strength that does not come from this world. They are reminding you that you are a divine soul, not a mistake. You are a miracle, not a burden. The shocking truth is that you were never truly separated. Spirit recognizes spirit. Your hearts are connected beyond time and distance. Even in the silence, your love was alive. Even in the absence, your bond remained unbroken. The angels are here to lift the veil, to show you that your prayers have been working all along. Every time you whispered, "Please, help me understand," heaven listened. Every time you said, "I don't think I can survive this," grace was sent to carry you. The angels are saying that the loneliness you have felt is about to be replaced with peace. You are stepping into a time of divine clarity, a time when the missing pieces will fall into place. You will see that this separation was never a rejection. It was a redirection, a sacred pause, a hidden protection that only love could orchestrate. Take a deep breath now. Place your hand over your heart. Feel the warmth of the angels surrounding you. They are not far away. They are here, closer than your next breath. Whisper this to yourself: I am loved. I am guided. I am not alone. The angels are asking you to believe this, even if your mind has doubts, even if your heart still hurts. Believe that a higher plan is unfolding, a plan that includes your healing, your joy, your reunion with all that is meant for you. The person who left did so under pressure you did not create. They were pulled by forces that had nothing to do with your worth. This is the truth heaven wants you to hold. You were always enough. You were always loved. You are still loved now. And nothing can take that away. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the angels wrapping you in a blanket of light. They are pouring comfort into all the places you feel empty. They are lifting the heavy grief from your chest. They are whispering that your story is not over. This heartbreak was not your ending. This heartbreak was a chapter that will lead you to something more true, something more holy, something more aligned with your soul. You have been walking through a wilderness. You have been wondering if you will ever feel whole again. The angels are promising that you will. One day soon, you will wake up and realize the ache has softened. You will feel your own power returning. You will see the world with new eyes. Eyes that understand everything you endured shaped you into someone unbreakable. Someone wise. Someone radiant with compassion. You did not lose yourself in this loss. Even when you felt shattered, your spirit remained intact. Even when your hope was flickering, your light never went out. The angels saw you holding on when you had every reason to give up. They saw you choosing love over bitterness. They saw you praying for healing when revenge would have been easier. And they have been gathering those prayers into blessings that will return to you multiplied. This is the season where you will begin to see why you were asked to let go, why you were asked to trust without proof, why you were asked to stand still while everything you cherished seemed to fall away. The angels want you to know it was never to break you. It was to break the illusions that kept you small. It was to free you from patterns that were never yours to carry. It was to teach you how worthy you are, even without another person to validate you. Your worth has never depended on who stays or who leaves. Your worth was decided the moment your soul was created. Your worth is eternal. It cannot be decreased by someone else's confusion. It cannot be destroyed by someone else's departure. Listen closely. The angels are saying this separation was an initiation into a deeper love, an initiation into a more honest life, an initiation into a faith that cannot be shaken by loss. There is something waiting for you on the other side of this pain, something luminous, something you have prayed for even if you didn't have the words, a love that does not leave when it gets hard, a love that does not abandon when old wounds are triggered, a love that feels like coming home to yourself. The shocking truth is that your person never stopped caring. They never stopped remembering the softness you gave them. They never stopped loving you in their own silent way. But they were not ready to rise to the level your soul deserved. They were not ready to meet you in the light. So heaven intervened. Heaven closed a door you could not close yourself, not to punish you, but to protect you from settling for half love, to protect you from dimming your spirit to fit into someone else's shadows. The angels are asking you to trust that nothing has been lost. Everything that is truly meant for you will find its way, even if it takes longer than you imagined, even if it returns in a form you did not expect. Divine timing is never late. It is always orchestrated with perfect precision. You will look back one day and see that this moment was not the end. It was the beginning of your liberation, the beginning of your healing. the beginning of becoming the person you came here to be. You are not broken beyond repair. You are not unlovable. You are not forgotten by heaven. The angels are weaving restoration into your story. They are sending new people, new opportunities, and new blessings to find you. Your job is to stay open, to stay willing to receive, to stay anchored in the knowing that you are worthy of miracles. Place your hand over your heart again. Feel it beating beneath your palm. That is proof that your purpose is not finished. That is proof that you are still here for a reason. You are still needed. You are still chosen. You are still loved beyond measure. The angels want you to hear this loud and clear. No person has the power to cancel your destiny. No departure can erase what heaven has prepared for you. No rejection can diminish the gifts you carry. When someone leaves, it is because their part in your story is complete for now. Their exit makes space for something truer to enter. Even if you cannot see it yet, trust that a new chapter is beginning. A chapter of clarity, a chapter of peace, a chapter of deeper, more anchored love. You will not always feel this ache. You will not always replay the memories with sorrow. You will come to a day when you remember them with gratitude instead of grief. A day when you can bless them for the lessons they brought. A day when you can forgive what you did not understand. The angels are saying that forgiveness does not mean you excuse the hurt. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks your own freedom. You deserve to be free. You deserve to be whole. You deserve to have space in your heart for new love. The shocking truth is that you are stronger than you ever knew. You have survived heartbreak that could have destroyed your faith. And still, you wake up each day and choose to keep going. This is the proof of your resilience. This is the evidence of your courage. The angels honor your bravery. They honor your willingness to keep your heart open, even after being wounded. They honor the way you have loved, fully and without holding back. You are a rare soul, a light that cannot be dimmed by the temporary darkness. And now you are stepping into a season where the light will return, where your joy will be restored, where your love will be met fully and without hesitation. Keep breathing. Keep trusting. Keep allowing the angels to guide you. They are walking beside you every step of this journey. They are clearing the path ahead of you. They are whispering that better days are coming, more beautiful than you can imagine, more healing than you ever thought possible. This is not the end of your story. This is a holy beginning. Close your eyes again. Feel the angels pressing their hands gently over your heart. Feel the warmth of their presence. They are filling you with divine reassurance. They are filling you with peace that the world cannot take away. You have been carrying this heartbreak like an invisible weight. The angels are here to lift it from you now. Let yourself exhale the sorrow. Let yourself release the guilt. Let yourself trust that you did everything you could. You loved with all the honesty in your soul. You gave more than most would have dared to give. That love was never wasted. It was sacred. It was real. It was enough. The angels are saying the ending does not cancel the beauty of what you shared. It does not erase the memories that were true. Your person was touched by your devotion, more than you may ever know, even if they could not say it, even if they could not stay to prove it. Deep down, they knew they were loved beyond measure. And that knowing will remain in them forever. Sometimes, souls must part ways to grow. Sometimes, the lessons we came to teach each other can only be learned through distance. This does not mean the bond was a mistake. It means it was a catalyst, a doorway into a deeper becoming. The angels want you to see yourself as they see you, not as someone who was abandoned, but as someone who was chosen to love bravely, someone whose heart is big enough to stretch beyond the pain, someone whose spirit is strong enough to keep rising, even when it hurts, especially when it hurts. There is no shame in grieving what was precious to you. There is no weakness in feeling the loss so deeply. It only proves that you are alive. It only proves that you cared with your whole being. The angels are reminding you that grief is love searching for somewhere to go. Allow that love to return to you now. Allow it to fill the empty spaces inside you. You do not have to keep pouring yourself out for someone who cannot hold you. You deserve to be held. You deserve to be chosen. You deserve to receive the same tenderness you so freely give. This is your time to remember your worth. Your time to reclaim the parts of yourself you gave away. Your time to stand in the truth of who you are. You are not defined by this goodbye. You are defined by the endless light that lives in you. The angels are saying that soon clarity will dawn. You will see why the separation was necessary. You will see how it prepared you for something more aligned, something healthier, something that will not require you to sacrifice your peace to feel loved. Take a moment to breathe in this promise. You are entering a season of revelation. Secrets that were hidden will come to light. Truths you were never told will find their way to you. And when you hear them, you will finally understand. Your person was forced to leave, not because they wanted to hurt you, not because you were unworthy, but because their soul could not rise to meet you as you deserved. They could not stay and still honor their own lessons. And heaven, in infinite mercy, allowed the parting, even though it felt cruel, even though it felt like the end of everything. It was, in truth, the beginning of your liberation. The angels are promising that your love story is not over. This was one chapter, one necessary unfolding. But there are many more pages ahead. Pages where you will love again. Pages where you will be loved in return. Fully, completely, without fear, without hiding. Your heart will learn to trust again. Your spirit will learn to open again. And when that day comes, you will look back with gratitude. You will see that this heartbreak was awakening, a sacred invitation to come home to yourself, to remember you are whole, even without anyone else's validation, to remember you are cherished by heaven just as you are. The angels are placing a crown of light upon your head. They are declaring that you are royalty in the kingdom of spirit. No rejection can strip you of this truth. No departure can diminish your beauty. You are loved with a love that has no conditions, a love that has no expiration date, a love that will never abandon you. Let yourself receive this love now. Let it fill you until you are overflowing. You have spent so much time searching outside yourself for worthiness. The angels are guiding you back within, back to the place where your worth has always lived. Unshaken, unmovable, eternal. Place your hand on your heart one more time. Whisper these words: I am still worthy. I am still chosen. I am still loved. Feel the angels nodding around you. Feel them smiling as they watch you remember your divine inheritance. Nothing was ever lost. Everything is being transformed. Everything is being healed. Everything is being restored in perfect time. You are not alone in this journey. The angels walk with you. They will walk with you into every tomorrow. They will walk with you into the love that is waiting. They will walk with you until every wound becomes a doorway to grace. And when you doubt, when the ache feels too sharp, come back to this truth. You are loved. You are guided. You are never forsaken. This is the message heaven asked me to deliver. This is the light you were meant to receive today. Hold it close to your heart. Let it become your anchor. Let it become your promise, because your story is still unfolding, and the most beautiful chapters are yet to come. Take another slow breath. Feel the angels standing around you. They are shining their light into every hidden corner of your sadness. They are touching the places you have been afraid to look. And they are saying you do not have to carry this all alone anymore. You have tried so hard to be strong. You have tried so hard to pretend you were okay. But you do not have to pretend with heaven. You do not have to hide your sorrow from the angels who adore you. Let yourself be honest now. Let yourself be soft. Let yourself feel the relief of finally being understood. You have been waiting for an explanation. You have been waiting for the moment when it would all make sense. And that moment is here. The angels are revealing what your heart has long suspected. Your person was struggling in ways they could never say. They were haunted by doubts that had nothing to do with you. They were fighting battles that started long before you arrived, and though your love was powerful, it was not your job to save them. Your soul came to walk beside them, not to lose yourself trying to heal their pain. The angels are reminding you, it is not selfish to protect your own spirit. It is not unloving to step back when someone's chaos becomes your burden. You have a sacred right to peace. You have a divine right to be met with honesty and respect. You are not here to sacrifice your joy for someone else's lessons. You are here to learn your own, to remember your own light, to honor your own worth. It was not your fault that they left. It was not your fault that they could not stay. Nothing you did could have made them ready before their time. Nothing you said could have unlocked the doors they kept locked. You were loving them as fully as you knew how, and that was always enough. The angels are saying, you are allowed to release the guilt now. You are allowed to stop replaying every moment in your mind. You are allowed to forgive yourself for not seeing what was hidden. You are allowed to rest. You have carried this weight long enough. You have wept long enough. You have doubted your worth long enough. It is time to let the healing begin. Time to let the light in. Time to let love come back to you in a form that will not abandon you. The angels have been preparing this healing. They have been gathering every cry, every question, every prayer, and they are weaving them into a tapestry of blessing, a blessing that is on its way to you now. You may not see it yet, but it is coming. You may not feel it yet, but it is already unfolding. This is the promise of heaven. What was taken will be returned in greater measure. What was broken will be restored in divine timing. What was lost will find its way home. Your love did not disappear. It transformed. It became the seeds of a new beginning. The angels are asking you to trust this process. Even if you don't understand it, even if your heart is still raw, even if your mind says it is impossible, trust that the divine is never finished writing your story. There are chapters waiting that you cannot imagine yet. Chapters filled with laughter. Chapters filled with tenderness. Chapters where you are loved exactly as you are. No masks. No hiding. No fear that the other shoe will drop. This is the future you are walking toward. This is the destiny that has been chosen for you. You are not walking alone. Every step you take, the angels are beside you. Every tear you shed, they gather it like precious rain. Every hope you dare to hold again, they celebrate it with you. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are seen. You are cherished. You are carried. When your heart feels too heavy, lean into their strength. When the nights feel too long, rest in their presence. They are here for you. Not just in this moment, but in every moment to come. The angels are wrapping you in a mantle of peace now. Feel it settling over your shoulders. Feel it softening the ache. Feel it reminding you that you are safe. You are protected. You are worthy of a love that stays. A love that does not require you to shrink. A love that will meet you with the same devotion you have always given. Your person's leaving was not a reflection of your failure. It was a reflection of what their soul still needed to learn. It was a reflection of timing that was not ready to align. And it was a reflection of heaven's protection over you. You may not have recognized it as protection at the time. It may have felt like the deepest wound. But the angels are saying, sometimes the doors that close are the greatest mercy. Sometimes the endings are the greatest beginning. Sometimes the heartbreak is the only way we return to ourselves. Take this truth into your heart. Hold it close. Let it soothe you when the doubts return. You are not unlovable. You are not destined to be alone. You are a child of the divine, and your story is sacred. Even this painful part, especially this painful part, the angels are promising that none of this will be wasted. Not one tear, not one moment of longing, not one prayer you whispered into the dark. It is all becoming the foundation of your new life. A life that will be more beautiful than what you lost. A life that will honor the truth of who you are. A life where love will feel safe, where love will feel easy, where love will feel like coming home. Trust this, even if you don't feel ready to, even if you are still grieving, even if your heart is still raw and trembling. Trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Right here, right now, held in the arms of angels who will never let you fall.